I'm really annoyed today. This video might contain the odd swear word that slips in. I don't know. So if you're of a nervous disposition, maybe switch off. But I'm just really fucked off. Started already. I really am. When checking fans' Facebook groups for AFC Bournemouth, and you see people who are obviously Man United fans looking for Bournemouth fans to sell their tickets to them. He's come on the Loud and Proud Facebook group. Now, obviously, Facebook groups, in terms of Cherries fans, they've got a reputation of their own. Of what the different people say on them. Sometimes they're just wind-up merchants, I swear it. But anyway, that's one of the more popular groups. There are a few of them, and this guy came on, and I won't put the screenshot on here, but I have on Twitter. But he's come on looking for one adult ticket and one under-16s ticket, and also he will purchase 2 adult tickets and 2 kids tickets if available. Yeah, cash waiting. And it annoys me so much. It really angers me that they've got the audacity that they can just find an AFC Bournemouth forum, join it, and then put out the request. I mean, yeah, if you don't ask, you don't get. However, at least disguise yourself as being a Bournemouth fan. Remove all the Ole's at the wheel memes that you've got on your Facebook profile, your pictures at Old Trafford smiling away, you in your Man United shirt on the beach, etc. It's pathetic. And the reason it fucks me off is because Bournemouth fans are struggling to get tickets already without shit munchers like you coming on and basically taking them. And the problem is, there will be a Bournemouth fan who takes up that offer, and I kind of am blaming them, and I'm not blaming them, because they may be short of cash or whatever. That guy will probably pay over the odds, and they'll think, well, I can have 60, 70 quid in my pocket today extra, and it's no skin off my nose. It's live on BT Sport. What does it matter? That guy's a Man United fan. He's not going to be making some noise for the boys, is he? He'll probably stand up and cheer if and when United score, but judging by our rock solid defence, hopefully they won't score. But will we? That's another question. We'll ask that later on in the preview this week. But it's starting to fuck me off, and it only happens, of course, when the big teams come down. Man United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, Spurs, etc. He's not the first, and he won't be the last. But it's just I say audacity because, there's no disguise. He hasn't even gone to the effort of making some of his posts private that he should. And there will be people who are on a low number of points that are waiting for matches like these, thinking, you know what, I've got a chance with the ticket resale in order to get a ticket for the game. Well, they won't be able to go. Kids who haven't seen a football match before, with their dads, they might be ready to log online Friday 11 o'clock when the returns are on sale, and obviously because someone has given their ticket up to United fan, that ticket won't be available anymore. And how are we supposed to get new supporters? I know the answer ultimately is a bigger stadium, but it is what it is at the moment with the stadium size we've got. And it doesn't help when we fill our stadium with opposition supporters. The atmosphere was bad enough against Norwich City, and of course, I'm not saying that their fans did it, of course they didn't. However, the more Bournemouth fans we get in the stadium, the better. We need to make some noise. And it's going to be a big match on Saturday, and honestly, it really annoys me, but there are repercussions, okay? And if you are a Bournemouth fan and you're considering selling your ticket, I would be wary, okay? AFC Bournemouth have their own anti-touting and ticket misuse sort of guides on their website, and part of it says, however, if a supporter chooses not to return their ticket to the club and sells their ticket on, the club, if it is aware, may decide to take disciplinary action at their discretion, and considering the circumstances, up to and including criminal proceedings and suspension of ticketing accounts / stadium bans. This would involve a cancellation of tickets and a suspension of ticketing accounts within the range of 2 months to a full season. Repeat offences will incur a longer suspension period, up to a lifetime ticketing suspension. So, you probably won't be getting any stadium bans or whatever. But the fact is, right, if you're risking selling your ticket to a Man United fan, if they're going to be jumping up and down when United score, I mean, you've got to do your due diligence and know exactly who they are, right? Because if they're going to be celebrating a goal, there'll be someone in the seat behind who'll be making note of the numbers, and they'll be telling the club, and that purchase will be tracked back to you. And you think you're going to be able to buy tickets again if you're happy to sell willy-nilly to opposition supporters? Firstly, it's it is a risk, because trouble could flare. This guy looks all right. He's got his kids with him, so there won't be a problem. But it can't happen. There's got to be zero tolerance on it. But it doesn't help when our own fans are maybe helping this guy out. And I guarantee that guy will be there in the Bournemouth end. But I just wanted to put out this video because it's so fucking annoying, and you've got to be wary of the circumstances that may occur, and the kind of penalties that you could get if you're found out to be selling your ticket. There will be fans that will be reporting, dotted in around the ground. They'll be like, oh yeah, row 72, seat 72 and 73, he was cheering, he's a Man United fan, how did he get in? That will get tracked back to you, and your ticket account will be put to zero, or you won't be able to do it again because you've basically resold a ticket. Sell it back to the club. That's what they can do. They can refund you for the ticket, and then it can go on the database, and then someone on the ticket resales Friday morning 11 o'clock can then purchase the ticket, and they'll have a point. They'll be a Cherries fan, probably. But there's more chance of that than people just invading our Facebook groups. Honestly, it really annoys me. Anyway, I need to do some work. Rant over. See you later. Goodbye.